Saturday the 9th, I think. That might be wrong. I'll check the calendar in a minute. Saturday 9th, I've just woke up. I've weighed myself, my hydration and drink for the morning. Yeah, just getting myself going. And then I will be heading on the walk. Get some fasted walk, about 15, well, it's about 20 minutes actually. Go get a coffee, come back, start making breakfast. Big breakfast day. I've moved more of my carbs before my training sessions. So we're going to see how that works, especially for legs today. Little rejig. I want to aim for like 40% of my day's carbs around before training. Fuck. Cut this bit early. So I've now increased my carbs before the training, so I reckon it's like 30-40% will be before training. I may be wrong, that's just off the top of my head percentage wise. I want more before the session, and it's a big leg day today, so we'll see how that goes. Gonna head on the walk in a minute, get a little faster to walk, get my body moving, come back, breakfast, big breakfast, leg sessions. I'll take you there, take you through my meals for today as well. Calories are still at 3,250. We've had quite a big increase this week. As if you've seen the other videos, you know I don't trust those scales, but we're going to stick with it until I go back to the UK. And yeah, let's get on with the day. What's going on everyone? So first meal of the day, big old breakfast. Got the bagel with the meats, some gherkins, some sauerkraut for the digestion. Oh yeah, mentioned in the last video I was trying to find it. I found it a couple of days ago, so that's a big W. I'm having that in pretty much most of my like chicken and rice meals, my big meals. I have sauerkraut with it as well, just to help with the digestion and the gut health. Yeah, we got some of that in there. We've got some gherkins as well, because I love a bit of gherkins. And then we have here 350 grams of risotto, which is just Cypriot rice pudding. So that will be some pretty fast adding carbs for me. I'm going to eat this. Macros on screen as well, somewhere. The macros have been shown. So it's a pretty heavy breakfast, but it's pretty easy digestible for me, so it won't cause a problem. I have my supplements, which I'm going to actually run through today, all the supplements I'm taking, my natty stack. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm going to eat this, give it half an hour, 45 minutes, have my pre-workout, then head to the gym. So let me scran this and I'll see you on the way to the gym. Also, I forgot to show on screen, I had 1 scoop of protein with that breakfast as well, which we've mixed it up now. Gone for the ISO Clear, which is 25 grams of protein in 1 scoop. Personally, obviously this is more of like a juice type than like a thick, like a milkshake kind of texture. I get along better with these, so decide what you like, give it a go. Some people just prefer the juice. Oh, sorry. Some people prefer like the juicy type, some people prefer the thick milkshake, just whatever. It's better for your stomach, I guess, whatever you get along with best. But yeah, I find this really enjoyable. Got this a few days ago. Wild berry. 1 scoop of this, easy. Little juicy juice. And then, yeah, so I forgot to put that on the table. But yeah, we had this as well. Right, making the pre-workout now. That food is settled, well, not fully, but settling. So I'm gonna make this and I'll run through the workout with you and sip on it there, but I thought I might as well show you whilst I'm making it. If you haven't seen it already, it's this insane one that I don't really think it's insane. 300 mg of caffeine with some other bits and bobs. What I don't like about this is I haven't once got the tingles from the beta alanine, and I kind of like the tingles because then I know it's doing something. It has it in it, but clearly not enough. I think it's 22,500 milligrams, which is what, 2.25 grams, which is just under the clinical dose anyway. So not quite enough of that, but it's got some other bits and bobs in it as well. But then we add in just like 1.5 scoops of the citrulline, just to try and get the clinical dose, which is between like 4 and 8 grams. So 1 scoop of this is 5. So I'll do like 1.5 just to make sure I'm healthily dosed up on this. And then I'm gonna just run through the workout with you, sip on this, and then we'll head off. So let me do that and I'll see you over by the table. I forgot I add a little, every day I add a little bit more of the Celtic sea salt in with the pre, just a pinch worth in with the pre. Just help with that hydration, and it helps with the pump, obviously, because you're hydrated, it helps with the pump. So guys, remember that. If you have Celtic sea salt, or if we have some kind of good quality salt, not this kind of like table salt, you don't want to be adding that shit. You want the proper salt. So just done my hair a little bit, you know, getting ready for the gym. Looks really bad from that angle actually. Maybe I'll redo that in a minute. Why does it look weird actually? It's all gone all weird in that. Anyway, but that. Let me go take you through the workout. Workout times. Let me tell you what we got. Let me tell you something. We've got the lower session, big old lower session about to go down. I've mixed up a little bit to last week because I think I'm recovering well on these sessions, even though it's 2 days until we technically hit a few sets of legs again. But if you saw the video that come out a few days ago, the Thursday night it come out, which was my full body 1 session. It's not necessarily my legs always giving up first because that is a higher rep leg day. It's my cardio is bad, so I'm doing hack squats, so I'm just fucked. Like before my legs are fucked, I'm fucked. So it's a little bit annoying because I haven't been able to do hack squats since like the beginning of my training block at like a lower rep range to really know if I've got stronger in that rep range. So today I've thrown in a hack squat 1 set where I'm going to get between 6 to 9 reps to really test that. Obviously it's good. I need to be working on my cardio, but I don't want to be working on my cardio during a session where I'm meant to be growing my legs. So I'll have to start doing cardio separately in the future, but not right now. So yeah. Anyway, so we've got biceps, starting off biceps. That's normal for every lower leg session. We do that as an upper session yesterday where we hit triceps. So we got biceps, 2 sets of that. We got calves, 2 sets of that. We're on to delaying hamstrings, 2 sets of that. And then we're on to leg extensions, 2 sets. Hack squat, 1 set. Narrow leg press, 1 squat, 1 set. 1 set. Standing hamstring curl. So just one set on the standing leg hamstring curl. And then we got the stiff leg deadlifts, not focused on the eccentric. We are just trying to get stronger at lifting it off the ground and still controlling it relatively on the, not just dropping it, but not like really slow on the way down. And then glute thrusts and abductors. So we're finishing off on some glutes. I'm trying to hit glutes pretty frequently as well, because from that, the rear double pose, just for that whole posterior, that back, if I do end up competing next year, depending on the amount of muscle I put on, I'd really like to have that whole back shot just strong, because I have realised my glutes are pretty weak, my hamstrings all that weak, so everything's weak. But yeah, we want to nail that. I think that will beat the competition if those areas are more developed. But yeah, so the pre-workout is going to sip on that now, and then head off to the gym. Just a session. I'll see you in the gym. Doesn't look too bad here actually. Nah, it's quite a nice fade. Guys, it's a decent haircut. If you're in Napa, prolific cuts. Good guys as well. Train at the same gym as me as well. Nice. Come on, leg session. Come on. Beep, beep. What's going on, guys? So we're off. Getting my seat up because my girlfriend was in it last time. She's very, very small. So yeah, we're off to the gym. Legs is off, obviously you know that. But yeah, I just thought I'd talk to you on my way there. I had the pre-workout. Let that kick in, let it do its job. It's a lovely sunny day here in Cyprus again. It's obviously not as warm as it was. I reckon it's like 23 maybe. It's so cold. Speaking of that, I'm just under 4 weeks now until I head back to the UK. Sunny UK, which is going to be a proper shock to the system going back there early December. It's going to be quite filthy, you know. But there's obviously things, I've been trying to think about things that I'm kind of looking forward to look in the positive side of things. And there is a few things, like at home, I love to smoke meat. So I have like a little smoker and I'll do like 9-hour cooks of like a brisket, beef rib, like Texas style. So I'll have it in the rub and it'll have that nice black like bark on it at the end, and then it'll just be so juicy and succulent. So that is something I'm looking forward to cooking. I just love doing that. So maybe I'll even make a video of me cooking something like that, and then we'll see how that goes. But that is something I'm really looking forward to, smoking some meat, cooking some good old brisket. What else is there I'm looking forward to? Got some gym clothes waiting for me at home because I'm trucking a lot of the stuff I've been wearing out here. I've just had it for a while and I've been bollocks, cars everywhere. Been sweating and it's just time to get rid of them. So, oh yeah, just every car in Cyprus wants to come past now today. Anyone else? Yep, obviously some more, but come on, anyone else? So obviously I got some things like that, my gym clothes, and I'm going to be home for Christmas with my family, so that's always a very positive note as well. I guess I'm looking forward to, if I'm looking on the positive side, I prefer the sun. Being all in my like a nice tracksuit, all cozy, going for a morning walk and getting a coffee, like a warm cortado. I miss a cortado. So yeah, there is things, but mainly the brisket. Oh, I can't wait to be smoking some brisket. Just on the way, big session here. See how it goes down. I've got my meals lined up for the rest of the day, so stick with me for that. So when I'm back on the gym, obviously I'll eat and do whatnot, and then I'm going to take you through my natty supplement stack, all the things that I'm kind of taking out here right now, just to make me feel better, I guess. Because obviously they're not going to just suddenly make you gain a load of muscle supplements. Everyone knows that. even if it makes you 0.5% more efficient of a human, 0.5% healthier, it all adds up. So do what you can afford, I guess. Invest in yourself if you'd like to, but I think yourself is one of the best investments to make. I'll stop rambling. Stay in tune for that, and I'll bloody see you in the gym. What the bloody hell? It's a tumbleweed. That's massive. Fucking hell. Also, I thought I'd quickly touch on this. Yesterday's session was an unbelievable one. I broke many lifts, which was I was really happy with. So some good progression went down yesterday. So go join the Discord, guys, if you wanna keep up with my sessions that I don't record, like I logbook everything like that. And I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to see your training sessions and your progress. If you guys want somewhere to log all your stuff as well, just to keep yourself accountable and for you to log all your sessions and your weights and all that, feel free to join there, give me a message, get your own logbook made in there, and then we can all just chat see each other's progress and fucking cheer each other on. Yeah, community. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna just continue listening to some music here, get myself in the zone for this session, and see you on the other side, soldiers. What's going on, guys? So a little voiceover here during this workout. So we started up on the bicep curls, get it out of the way, get it done, because obviously, as you know, you're very taxed after the end of a leg session, so I'll stick biceps first. They won't affect my my leg strength. Little wave to someone there, hello. So we didn't film the warm-up sets, and that is the same throughout all the workout today. I don't film the warm-up sets, just filming the top sets, possibly the second set on some of them. So we did 2 sets here on 50 weight on the cable. So we did 8 on the first set, nearly matched it on the second, 7. Really trying to not use any momentum on the body. But I found this quite nice, really fighting it on the way down, and constant tension throughout, just trying to drive with that bicep. And on that way down, that last rep, trying to fight that, get that final kind of burn on the eccentric movement. But let me know if you prefer the voiceovers or just some of the banging tunes over the session. Let me know what you prefer. But I'm still trying to figure out my favourite kind of bicep movement at the moment. I do keep slightly chopping and changing. I'm using this one mainly because my left arm is definitely smaller and weaker than my right arm, so I have to do some single arm stuff. I'm scared now to do the dual arm biceps because I just know for a fact that my right one is... Oh wow, that was like a military helicopter just flew by. Oh god, we're going to the war, guys. Yeah, there we go, finish up on that bicep exercise there. Making a little note of what I got. Guys, if you don't logbook, it's definitely something I've got more into lately, and it's made a massive difference. Just if you're feeling weak, if you're feeling tired, you can just not do it always by feel. You can kind of look what you got last time, and then you know for a fact that you can hit these numbers if you really try, and if your recovery is on point. So there we go, we're doing standing calf raises, trying to lock in. Next session I will be doing single leg calf raises, because as I've mentioned before, my ankle is really dodgy on my left leg, so sometimes it just can't lock out. So we did 200 kilos by 8, and we did 2 sets of that, and then we're on to the lay-in hamstring curl. Probably my favourite machine, or my favourite type of hamstring isolation, but yesterday's full body, which is obviously a few days after this one's recorded, I stuck in the seated hamstring, which felt really nice. Could get a proper nice squeeze on this. Sometimes I struggle to get all the way up on this just because my quads are tight as well. But yeah, we did 2 sets on this. We did 30 by 6 and then 23 by 7, which is actually both a PB for those reps, so pretty solid. Obviously that shows my recovery has been on point. My body weight is definitely increasing, guys, so check out the Discord to see my weight every day I put in there, and the weights as well. So there we go, we got another set of the laying hamstring curl. I think I filmed 2 sets on this actually, so we'll see in the next clip. I'm really trying to drive with my hamstring. I'm trying not to use my calf and my ankle and things like that. Trying to keep that area pretty fixed but relaxed, and then just focus on initiating the drive up with the hamstring. So I'm not very strong on these at all, but it's definitely helping me learn to connect with my hamstring again, after a couple of injuries on there. Ignore the dirty socks, they were clean before I come into the gym, and I do like training without shoes on, I can't lie, but I'll be wearing sliders in there because it's warm. I don't want to wear trainers. I don't need to wear trainers, I don't need anything where I need
that extra kind of stability, even though I find being barefoot is more stable for myself. There we go, squeeze it, just can't get it up, so there we go. And then I showed this side as well. I'm definitely going to keep this rotation in, and I'm definitely going to add in the rotation of the seated hamstrings as well, as I find the variation is good. That will help me not stall on exercises as much if you have rotations, guys. So if you do like a whatever split you may do, it's definitely good to have like an A, a B, or maybe even a C, depending on what rotation or what split you do, just to help the stall progression. I think you'll stall not as quickly if you're doing the same exercise every few days. I think you will likely stall quicker or stall more often.
I made the way, called my lane, I paved the way, drew it up nice, I made the play, ball on the foot, nigga fade away, hey. Ball on the foot, nigga fade away, hey.
And then next exercise here is the single leg extension. You may ask, what the hell am I doing with this pad? Well, there's a few leg extension machines in this gym. None of them are amazing, but as soon as I add this in, it's a bit of a game changer. You probably guessed why I've done it, because at the bottom I hit the bottom, if that makes sense. So you don't get much of a pull at the bottom of the movement, and that's when you get the nice stretch. This will add constant tension, so as soon as I stick my foot in there, I'm feeling my rectus femoris already stretched, and at the top is just such a nice squeeze as well. So it's constant tension. It really has made a difference to these not ideal machines. God, leg extensions is such a rare pain, isn't it? Oh god, look, my hands on my face is burning. Oh god, that delayed burn. It's like a couple of seconds after you finish, it still kind of just intensifies that burn. So what we got on here, we got 79 kilos. It's both single leg obviously, and we got 8 and 7 on the second set. The max stack on this is I think 129. So that's what I've been doing on the dual leg, but once again my left leg I believe is smaller and weaker than my right, so this is why if I can, and if I have time to, which luckily I do, I can optimize or utilize the fact that I'll do single leg, just to make sure this is equal as possible. Get it up. God, that burn is, yeah, I've had to get up, I have to walk it off. A little flex now, it's calmed down. They're getting there, they're slowly growing. And then the horrible hack squat. I mean, it's a love-hate relationship with this. I've been doing it on my higher rep leg sessions, but I've had to swap it out because it just taxes me too much on the cardio department. If you watched the last video, I did mention that. So here we're trying to control that tempo, really fight it on the way down, and then drive up with the quads on the way up. So this was a PB. We got 45 kilos each side times 6, with, in my opinion, a better tension as well. The guy over here was like, he nearly had to run over, and he wanted to help me get it up here, but I managed to just grind it out. I thought I was going to fail here. I was like, no. Oh yeah, we got it up. 45 times 6 on that, just one set. And then we moved it, and then he helped me on this one because I gave him a little force rep spots on the side raises, luckily, and it's nice of him to come help me on this as well. So I got 240 by 6, which was a PB. Really trying to slow the way down, full tension. Keep the tension on my quads and my legs the whole time. My mobility isn't great, so I wasn't like forcing them. I can't do any extreme stretches where it will hurt in places it shouldn't, but we kept it locked in on the quads the whole time. Here we go, 240 times 6 on that, which was a 10 kilo PB, and I matched the reps. Did have a word with him after and just say how much did he kind of assist on that last one, so I know what reps to put down. And he kind of showed me the pressure he put on it, which was minuscule, so I'm happy with that. And we got just finished off on the isolation movements for legs. So we did the standing hamstring curl, just one set of this, really trying to squeeze them out, get my hamstrings back, warm up, ready for stiff leg deadlifts. This is a nice machine as well. It doesn't look like I get very high, but I physically can't get higher than that. I was looking at this thinking, well, I could feel that I wasn't getting much higher, but as I said, with my quad tightness, it's very difficult in this position for me to get them any higher. So what I will do next week, I'll try it on a lighter weight and see if I can get it up higher. If not, I probably won't do this machine much if I can't utilize it properly and get as high. So it's good to film yourself in that way as well. You can analyze your sets and see if you need to make any changes as well. So don't be afraid to get out your your tripods and film your workout sometimes, just to see if you're happy with your sets. So we did a little last hamstring isolation on this. It does feel nice. It is a difficult machine, especially using no momentum as well. As you find you're trying to like stick your bum out to make the range of motion even less. You got to fight that and keep your hips and your legs pressed against that. So here we're doing stiff leg deadlifts. I was trying to control slightly on the way down, but I'm not trying to do a really slow eccentric movement. I'm not just dropping it though. So we got 120 by 7, I believe. I should have been counting there just to check. But next week, I was just looking at this as well, and I definitely will up the weight next week. Probably go to 125 or straight to 130, and then hopefully get a minimum of 5 or 6 reps. So if my recovery's on point, and my food, which it has been, I definitely should be able to hit those numbers. It's like I probably could have got another grindy rep out, but you can feel it in your back when it starts to do like an angle it shouldn't, it starts to round, and you really don't want to injure yourself on those, but you'll know when to not pull the extra thing up. Okay, and then we did 2 sets on the deadlifts, by the way. We did the same weight again and got 5 reps. So first set was 7, second was 5. 1 set on glutes here, obviously we did a few sets warm up. This was a 5 kilo increase to last week, and we got 90 kilos for 6 reps on the glute thrust, which is mad because when I first joined this gym just under 2 months ago, I did like 55 or 60 kilos in that machine. So I have definitely improved there. Finish off with the glutes. We did the weight 10 times 7, and then we dropped it down to 7 and did 7 reps on that as well. This machine absolutely burns. But there we go. That was the workout, and we're improving, we're getting there, and back to the studio.
You ever had a broken heart? This one is for fuck off. Shit. What is with songs and these lyrics these days? Fucking hate it. Anyway, great session that. Absolutely sublime session. It's taking it out of me. That rice pudding or the risotto helped pre-workout, I tell you, that's fueled me. Records broken, I'd say nearly every exercise there was a PB, so that's a one big juicy fat positive. So just good. It was a good atmosphere in that gym today. If you're ever in the Iron Napa area, guys, and you're looking for a gym, I'd say World Gyms are one. The people in there are really, really nice. Always up for like a chat, but they won't disturb you and bother you kind of thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's a really nice atmosphere in there, really nice people. Got some compliments on some of my exercises, which is mad. It's so relative, isn't it? Like, obviously I feel like I'm weak because that's the people I'm comparing myself to. It's all relative, so it's nice to get some kind of compliments like that as well. So I'll keep that with me. Yeah, really good session. Check the Discord for the full log, but obviously I think I'm doing a voiceover on this anyway, so I'll be able to run that through with you. Now we're going to go home and smash my post-workout meal, which is as soon as I get back, I'm having some toast with jam and a ISO clear 1 scoop. So basically I'm capping myself at 2 scoops of protein a day, just to keep minimal protein from a supplement and get as much as I can from actual meat sources. So yeah, toast and jam and a shake, and then about 45 minutes after that I'll have my chicken, rice, sauerkraut, and I'll put an egg in the rice as well. But yeah, let me drive home. Great session. If you're watching, let me know how your session was today. What the hell? The session was today if you trained. Love you. First meal back immediately. Well, I showered first because I suppose that's what you're meant to do as a human. And then we got the 1 scoop of ISO clear, 25 grams of protein. We've got 100 grams of toast, I guess. These are quite small slices. We've got 4 of them with 30 grams of jam. And I was just moving all my weights into the Discord, so go check that out. So macros for this are on screen, and I'm gonna scram this, and then I'll check back in with you in the next meal. So I'll probably have that in about 45 minutes. Right, we're back. I can't lie, I'm not overly hungry. Meal has to be eaten nonetheless. Heading out in about 45 minutes to Larnaca, go for a little exploration. So stay tuned for that. I'll get some clips as well and whatnot on the roam around, free roaming and that. But let me get into this meal. We got 225 grams of raw chicken, 100 grams of sauerkraut, 100 grams of raw white rice. So I'm gonna get to cooking this now. Rice is currently boiling, so that should be done very soon for the rice and chicken. So yeah, just a reminder, if you check out the last video, I'll remind you again, once I get to 75 subscribers, there'll be one person who comments winner coach in either this video or the last video, or however many videos it takes until I get to 75, and we'll get 6 weeks of free coaching, and that would include tailored training plan, tailored diet plan, 24-hour access to me of any questions except when I'm asleep, weekly check-ins, see how everything's going each week, see if we need to make any adjustments or amendments to your food or training, anything like that, supplement advice, everything like that. So guys, go back and watch that video, comment down below if you're interested in possibly winning. Be one winner, and I'm gonna need to go check on this rice because it might be overflowing. Sorry if I sound shattered. That leg session has taken it out of me. Hopefully once I eat this and on the journey to Larnaca, I'll just rest. I'll just zone out, stare out the window, and hopefully recover to free roam around the city and see if I can get any good bits and bobs. Yeah, I'm excited to explore another. Been to Larnaca, but only to like the shopping centre, to certain specific shops, not actually parts and how to roam around the actual city. So quite excited.
Right, post workout meal. You get a close up or a closer. We're about tipping it everywhere. See, we've got sauerkraut. We've got 100 gram of raw weight rice with an egg in it, a little drizzle of soy sauce. That's jasmine rice. And then we got 225 grams of raw weight chicken, some water to wash it down, and then we got a little portion of beef. Raw beef liver tablets. We're meant to have 6 a day, so this is 2. I'll just dot them out throughout the day. So macros on screen for this meal. I'm not overly hungry as I mentioned, but I'm gonna grab it, get it down, and put some chili flakes on that sauerkraut just to add a little bit of sang to it. So I'm gonna get into this, and then we're leaving to head to Larnaca in around 20 minutes. So gonna get this down, and yeah, I think this is meal 3 of the day, I think. So yeah, bang. Guys, so I thought we'd run through some of the supplements we got going on right now. Let's start from this side, which is more of the morning goodness. So these are my electrolytes. So these you can take this during the workout, after, first thing in the morning, whenever you want. But 3 flavors here. I think I've only got 1 or 2 left in some of these. But I think this was, for these 3, it was about £20 of Amazon, and they've lasted a long time. Can't tell you how many are in each one. Off the top, 20 in each one, so yeah, they'll last some time. Let's get these out of the way. And then I have the Celtic sea salt, which normally, as you'll see, I'll put the bit of that in that with a nice bit of water. First thing in the morning, get yourself hydrated as soon as you wake up. Get yourself some of this, guys, pretty cheap on Amazon. Get a nice organic GMO-free one, 82 vital minerals, and I'm pretty sure there's like 87 in your body or something. I may be wrong by a few there, but I know it covers most of the important minerals that you have in your body, so make sure you stay hydrated. It's key. And this will actually, basically, if you don't know what it does, it absorbs, it makes your water, basically, your body absorbs the water better, so it goes into your muscles, so it goes through, you actually utilise the water better than rather than you drinking water and it coming straight out of you. So get yourself some of that in the least scientific explanations possible. So these are also good for the morning. Mushroom complex. So we have some shaga, some cordyceps, some shiitake, some reishi, mateki, and lion's mane. So good variety of mushrooms there. This is the second pot we've been through, so there's still quite a few left of these. But they're not the nicest tasting, they have a weird little taste to them. But good to get some things you don't normally get in your diet, so I stick them in as well. Obviously we've got glutamine, a very crucial supplement as well. Good amino acid, also is very good for your gut and digestion as well. So we'll move that along here. We've got zinc, oh, no we're not, we've got L-theanine. Where's the zinc? It looks like that. Actually, let me save this because that's the nighttime stack. Zinc, you can take these throughout the day, any of your meals. Normally take that around the middle of the day, so with my lunch meal, that's my 2nd or 3rd meal of the day, we'll get some zinc in us. Grass-fed beef livers, not many left of these. Again, there's no best time to take these. I like to, because there's 6 tablets in a serving, split these throughout the day, maybe 2 with a couple of meals, obviously. But guys, definitely look into this, or if you're tough enough just to have raw liver straight out body, and go for it, but I don't like it. So next best thing, some grass-fed liver capsules. Where are we? Pre-workout, obviously I've gone through this multiple times. We've got the separate L-citrulline for the extra blood flow and pump, and then here we've got the insane, which isn't that insane, pre-workout. So mainly just take these on days you need to, but I just can't not, so I just have to take it every day, even when I'm not training. I'm joking. And then we've got cream of rice, guys. Yeah, as someone did comment, they'd make their own by just blending up some rice finely. You can do that if you really want to. or you can get a cream of rice supplement. Most shops should do them locally to you. If not, I'm sure you can order them online. It's just a really easy digestible carb source. It's very fine as well, so you can just reheat it, make it whatever consistency you want, and you can add your protein in with it and mix it up, or just have it by itself. Add a bit of cinnamon on it, anything you like. Pretty diverse. And then we've got what we got here. We got the cyclodextrin, which is just carb in its purest form. So you drink this really throughout your workout as an intra. Normally quite easy to digest, so your body will just use it pretty immediately once it's digested it, and it's fast digesting. So you can sip on this if you've got a hard session, a long session, or it's quite a gap to your next meal and your training, just to have some carbs using your glycogen storage and a bit of fuel, a bit of energy whilst training. Or if you're really deep in the bulk and you're struggling to find more solid foods or time to add solid foods in, if you add 2 servings of this, for example, whilst training, and you can just stomach that pretty nicely, you're getting 50 grams of carbs as an example. And this one, whilst you're training, which is nearly a meal's worth of carbs whilst training. So another one there. And then we got this Choco Bueno protein. I don't really like this one, it's horrible, but as you can see, I'm nearly done. Got a little bit left. It's just not that great. That is why I had to top up on this one. Iso Clear Mixed Berry. I find this so much easier to drink and digest. Actually sipping on one as we speak. Yeah, this is a much better supplement for me personally. It's good to have a variety if you can have a variety, but obviously protein and all these supplements aren't crucial to your life. It's just if you can, and then I guess why not? And if you really want to. But yeah, again, Clear Iso Way. I find this a lot more digestible for myself. Let's move these out of the way. Oh wow, I just snapped it. And then for the final bit, we've got the magnesium glycinate. So I take this before bed. I take this, and then we got the L-theanine as well. So these two together in the nighttime stack just helps the quality of sleep and helps me relax and wind down. And I really do notice the quality and the depth of my sleep. Why am I leaning over like this? That's better. I notice the quality and the depth of my sleep when I use these two together, without a doubt, guys. So I've just restocked on this as well. Oh god. So that is my stack. Now I'm looking at it, there's a stupid amount of things here. Obviously some bits are nearly ran out, but that is everything to take. Well, that is everything I take. So, bosh. This does not make anyone a better bodybuilder or a better gym goer. I think it just makes me feel more professional. But yeah, no, it all has a purpose. And like I said earlier, whether it just makes me 0.5% better, more efficient, or 1% better, then I guess it all adds up. So guys, get what you can. If you have some spare money and you want to invest in some supplements in yourself, then I do recommend definitely. This is probably, I'd say for me, these are probably the best, the sleep supplements, because prioritize your sleep, and if you're getting good sleep, then everything else will follow, in my opinion. Set yourself a bedtime and set yourself a time to wake up and stick to it as well. That will be game changing. And then I'd go the Celtic sea salt and the hydration for first thing in the morning. I think that's vital. And then things like grass-fed beef liver, I think it's very hard to get some of the micronutrients that you get in there from like other food, like the riboflavin, the folate, and things like that. It's very, very high in those, which you may struggle to get in other food. I guess if you have a lot of red meat in general, it could help, but still, obviously, organs are the best thing for you in the world. And then I'd probably go glutamine along with like the protein. So yeah, bash. Yep, see you later. Been roaming around, so I had to watch them eat at TGI's and just sit there and watch, obviously, because I've got my meals planned out for today. Couldn't slip up or I'd be going over. It's a nice fucking town. Me and Tash are gonna come here tomorrow morning. So many places to go for breakfast or coffee and things like that, so we're gonna have a roam in the daytime. So many nice cafes, so yeah,
Gonna keep roaming now. What's going on, guys? So we're back from the little trip out to Larnaca. Couldn't film much because I was just walking around with Tasha's old mates, or Tasha's mates when she used to live here. She was obviously lived here until she was 10 years old before she moved to England, but she has some long-term mates as well, so they showed us around some areas. We're definitely going to head back. Probably tomorrow, to be fair. There's so many nice cafes and little cute places like that, so probably just go coffee hopping, cafe hopping, have a little roam around, see what it's like in the daytime. But right now you can probably hear it. I've got the chicken on the go. We're gonna shred that up so it's like a Mexican chicken because it's a burrito bowl, so that's just cooking. Tasha's already cooked the lime and coriander rice. I wish you could smell it. I wish we had smell-o-vision because that actually smells like perfection. Lime and coriander rice is unreal. So yeah, we're flying. Chicken's cooking, and then we'll shred that up as well with like a chicken stock. All the juices from the seasoning, it'll be divine. And then yeah, just chill out. It's obviously dark now, pretty slumped. I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. Remember, if you've made it this far, remember to enter if you want a coach, if you want the opportunity for a free coaching, if you want someone to sort your diet, your programming out for 6 weeks, see what you can do and you lock in for 6 weeks. Then obviously enter by saying win a coach in one of the last 2 videos. And yeah, I'm gonna go sort this chicken out. Anything else happens tonight, I'll update you, but if not, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and let's keep making progress. So we got the shredded chicken, homemade pico de gallo, little garlic, onion, tomatoes, lime and coriander rice, and then we got gonna watch some survival. This guy's addictive to watch. So just finished dinner. Now we just did the usual clean up and taking the bins out, because taking the bins out every night is a bit weird, but we do it here because we didn't do it a couple of times at the beginning, and then we had ants, because obviously it's like a warmer country. Ants are more thrive and hungry. Ants are on the bulk as well, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we're just gonna take it out and do like a 5-minute loop de loop. Get some final steps in, let that digest. But overall, very successful day of food. Final macros are on screen somewhere now, so we hit our goals pretty accurately today, and that's all I can really say. Tomorrow, rest day. We're probably going to head to Larnaca again, do a good explore, get some coffees and things like that. But guys, make sure you join the Discord as well if you want to keep up to date with my progress. I've got some progress photos going in there, some update on the weight, things like that, so we'll do that. And thank you for watching very much, and I'll see you in the morning. I don't know why I said see you in the morning. I meant see you next time, but you'll see me in the morning. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just another update on my journey to getting bigger and stronger, but we'll see you in the next session, in the next video. Have a good one. Thank you for watching, and good night.